Well, the Journal has lucked into Matt Tucker, who's come all the way from South Carolina for nothing tonight because Mother Nature's decided to rain us out. Welcome, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Tell the public a little bit about your career. They're really excited to see you here on Saturday, August 31st, but now it's going to be October.
Yes, sir. October 12th, actually. So I got into music about 16 years ago and just kind of been grinding along, playing, Southeast region and writing songs in Nashville and just putting out material and just having fun with it, man. Just having fun with our friends and family.
And, writing songs in Nashville, that sounds really glorious and all, but isn't that about the most competitive songwriting place in the country?
Yeah. Yeah, funny you ask. Yes, for sure. It's where you got to be, though. That's where everybody's at. So that's kind of what we got to do.
And how do you begin a career or even expand one in Nashville? It takes contacts. Everybody. It's like hugely competitive. So, is there something in your music, something really stands out for you to get the start that you have?
Yeah, I think like with my dad and stuff, I grew up old school country and all, so.
Not everybody's got something special about their music to succeed. What's so special about yours?
I don't know, man. I grew up on the old school stuff, and then growing up, I kind of ventured in all these other genres, and just I love all music, but my heart always goes back to '90s sound, just because that's what I grew up listening to. So.
And so you're doing a regional touring this summer and maybe even through the winter?
Yeah, so we're playing some dates, man. We're doing a Tiny Towns tour, basically. I've got a song called Tiny Towns. You can find it on all your streaming services. And we got that shows on, that song itself, Tiny Towns, is the theme song for a show called Renovation Hunters on the Outdoor Channel.
And during COVID, how did you survive, and how you and your guys and been playing with you, how did you survive that ordeal?
COVID was fun. Man, I tell you, we honestly started grinding harder. And where I'm from in South Carolina, basically, I just started getting calls from people that had land, and we'd get a big bunch of folks together in a field and just start partying, playing music, man. So, we did that, and then there were definitely some tough times, and then basically what I would do is I would just go to the writing board. I'd start writing. And this new album we're pushing right now, which has the song Tiny Towns, this new album was basically birthed from COVID. So now I'm out here running this album, and trying to get people to listen, and that's what it's all about.
We normally think of, a difficult period as being a huge downer, and it had to be income-wise. But we've heard from many of you, especially in the country and music world, that it was a time of innovation from a songwriting standpoint.
Yeah, there was a lot of songwriting going on in Nashville. I constantly bumping into friends, some people I didn't know, and but yeah, it's like Nashville got really creative, and everybody really went to the studio. There was so much material being created at that time. So absolutely, yeah, it was kind of what did you do? So like COVID was such a depressing time. Our getaway most of the time is music. So like to be able to dive in full time was almost cool in a way, but at the same time, it was COVID. So.
And so what's in the future? You'll do more touring in various towns and throughout the region, and even multiple states. Do you have another album in mind, or are you just happy to be finished with the one you're?
Man, I tell you, I'm going to do music the rest of my life. It's my passion, it's my love. It's something that's ran in my family, so it's one of these things that we pass down the line, it seems, and I'm blessed to be able to do it. So I'm going to keep pushing this album as long as I can, but at the same time, we've already got time scheduled to do the next single. And we've got a lot of cool things coming up, but I can't talk about some of them yet. I will just say keep up with me on socials, Matt Tucker Music. MattTuckerMusic.com is the easiest way to find me, or Google Matt Tucker Music. There you go. And just keep up with me, man. We're always doing something. I'm roofing. I'm doing music. We're doing a cooking thing. So I mean, there's some things in the works for media stuff. So we'll see what happens. I don't know.
Thanks very much for taking the time to speak with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.